What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 25 gameplay here. I have an exciting game here, but a nutty game at the same time. I think it's a combination of both. I think you guys are really going to absolutely enjoy this video. I'm knocking out two challenges today. Killing two birds with one stone. One of the challenges was by Almighty Quan. He said rush 150 yards with a third string running back and multi nunchuck. He told me to start Mike Tolbert, and as you can see, I'm starting Mike Tolbert here. Mike Tolbert is the third string running back on this roster, so I will start him, and I'm gonna try to get 150 yards with him. So I'm gonna try to kill two birds with one stone with this challenge here. This is very challenging challenge, because as you can see right here, Mike Tolbert is actually 92 overall at fullback, but at running back, I believe he's like a 78. So this is gonna be a heck of a challenge, man. It's gonna be a heck of a challenge. I wanted to show you guys that I was doing this. He's actually a 77 overall at running back. So I wanted to show you guys what I did. I'm changing up the roster. I'm moving Jonathan Stewart down, and I moved D'Angelo Williams down too. So I moved those two down just so there wouldn't be no opportunity for them to try to sneak up there and maybe get a run in, even if Mike Tolbert is tired. So man, definitely making the right adjustments here, just trying to make the right move to be suitable for the challenge. I even try to do Mike Tolbert on some on some receiving routes, which ended up horribly. You guys will see in this video. My opponent tried to go deep, but I almost get the interception, or at least bat that down. My opponent picked the Cleveland Browns, though. An interesting pick, because Willis McGahee gets a nice run right there. Two receptions for 25 yards. 2 carries for 25 yards in contest. Check out that leap right there, man. That was a great leap, man. That was one of the greatest leaps I've seen in the game, man. Excellent call, excellent instincts on my opponent's part, man. I have the ball. He's up 7-0. Of course, I'm trying to come down the field. He had a nice catch right here with Ted Ginn, man. Ted Ginn had an absolute monster game, man. He had 9 catches for 192 yards. The game he had in this game was spectacular, to say the least, man. But he had a really good game. But as you can see right here, man, I'm just trying to rush with Mike Tolbert, trying to see what I can do with him, man. Trying to see what I can do with him. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Browns are actually a pretty good rush defensive team. So it's kind of interesting that he even picked the Browns. But I'm running them pretty well, at least in this first drive. It does get interesting, man. But I'm running with him pretty well. And check this out. I believe this is not this play. Okay, we got 3rd down and 5 right here. I get it to the boy, Greg Olsen. He almost gets the first down. I try to run with Greg Olsen right there. I'm not sorry about Mike Tolbert, but he ends up getting injured, man. I thought that would be an easy run, being that Mike Tolbert is such a big back. And of course, at the same time, I'm trying to complete that challenge. I'm starting them, so I am completing one of those challenges. I'm trying to complete the other challenge and get the 150 yards. That was the part that kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 150 yards with Mike Tolbert, but let's see if Launchpad 1412 can do what could be considered the unthinkable. I get a user pick right here. So my opponent's still up 7-0, man. I get a nice user pick with Luke Kuechly. Great job on my part. Toss to Mike Tolbert. Toss, man. Nice little juke right there. Mike Tolbert. Check out this, man. Big play right here, man. My man rushes and he decides to keep coming with the blitz. He doesn't go for the play action fake. Remind you, I believe that was the first time I did a play action fake all game when he didn't go for it. So great job on his part, man. He played he did an excellent job right there. 4th down and 7, decided to go for it. So it's not that many yards. I'm trying to complete the challenge, but I end up getting that bad down. So I got stopped 2 times on 4th down. 4th downs that were kind of feasible, man. But check out this deep ball right here. He tried to go deep, but he missed it. I didn't get no reaction. There was a couple times where he went deep, but I didn't get a reaction. So my opponent's going down the field, man, trying to figure out a way to score. He was cutting me up a little bit, man. He gets a nice pass right there. Next play gets a nice little dump off right here to Willis McGahee. A screen Willis McGahee, man. People are running screens all day in this game, man. They do a screen to everybody, man. Bill Clinton, Muhammad Ali, man. Cecil Turtle. Everybody's getting in on the screenplay, man. And Cecil Turtle might get a couple yards if you ain't prepared for it. Nice catch right here by Benjamin. Benjamin is extremely fast running back right there. If you notice right there, another halfback draw. That's not what I usually do in this situation. If you can see the situation in the 2nd quarter and the time is running down, I only did that draw because of the challenge, and that's what the challenge effect does. And I kind of like that, man, because it makes the game a little bit more challenging, of course, and it makes the stakes higher, and it makes so that you have to change the game up just a little bit. As I throw it, this was just a bad read. That was just a dumb pass on my part, man. That was just an extremely awful pass. And check out this, man. Oh, actually, not this right here. I ended up getting sacked right here. Very next play, I thought I had Steve Smith open, man, but he ends up picking this off too, man. Look at this, man. I couldn't believe he picked that up, man. I tried to dive and get a tackle before he gets a touchdown, but I was unsuccessful. But check out this, man. I ended up getting this deep ball right here over 2 people. So I ended up getting that, but that was The half ended. I had no timeout, so I couldn't call a timeout, kick a field goal. So I am down 28-0. Look at this. It's 28-0. And this is not just, well, part of this is because I'm trying to complete the challenge a little bit. But most of this is my fault. Like 80% of this is my fault because I shouldn't have threw those 2 bad passes. Well, the second pass, I thought I had him open. Sometimes it's hard to measure the gaps in between when the wide receiver is open between the cornerback and the safety. I took a chance right there and I ended up getting picked off. That's what happens sometimes when you take chances. I probably could have looked for someone else to throw to. Second time right there that Mike Tolbert gets injured. That's why I showed you guys that. I usually don't show you guys that part of the game. But second time he gets injured, man, but he comes back, man. So we have 2 injuries on Mike Tolbert. And I think at this point, at this pace, I don't even think he has 100 yards yet. And we are in the 3rd quarter, man. So I get a run right there. I'm still running with Tolbert, man, just trying to figure out a way to get 150 yards on him. And this right here, they put Jonathan Stewart in. Jonathan Stewart was the 4th running back. Why they put him in, I don't know. I didn't even know Mike Tolbert was even tired. So when the thing of it is, I had Barner as the 2nd running back. So I'm not sure why he got in at that part of the game. I don't know. They kind of snuck that one in on me. So sorry about that, but they just snuck that one in on me. But still, the challenge is afoot, man. So my opponent's coming down the field. He's up by 3 touchdowns. Like, I try to stop him. First down at 10. Check out this, man. I read this play all the way, and I get a nice interception right there, man. Great interception on my part, man. 2 interceptions by Luke Kuechly. He's an absolute beast, man. Not just in regular Madden online ranked match games, also in the Ultimate Team, man. So if you have an Ultimate Team and you're looking for a linebacker right now, Luke Kuechly might not be a bad choice. But look at this right here, man. I see Tolbert one-on-one, and I end up getting picked off. I don't know. I just took a chance on that, man. That's not a launch pad 14-12 like play. You know, I would probably never do a wheel route with with Mike Tolbert if I was actually playing with the Panthers for real. And my opponent ends up scoring, man. That was a big catch right there. On that catch that he just scored on, I didn't get any animation. There was like 4 times in this game where I didn't get animation, and that's why he scored, man. You know, I can't do nothing about that. So I'm down 28 though. I'm down, but I'm not out. I'm still trying to win the game. It's like a nice run play with Mike Tolbert. Look at this, man. He had nothing but space and opportunity, getting a big run right there. 92 yards. We're in the 4th quarter, and I only have 92 yards. I need 150, man. Get launch pad 14-12. Do a nice little toss to the right there. 3rd down and 4. I hit Ted Ginn again, man. Like I said, he had 9 catches for 192 yards, man. It's an absolute beast of a day. Next play, I hit it to Mike Tolbert one more time, and he ends up getting a touchdown, man. I was actually shocked he was able to run over somebody in that touchdown because I know he was tired. He was on red, and that touchdown right there, he was on red, man. My point is a nice wide receiver screen right there, man. That wide receiver screen and the regular screen, man, those are 2 deadly plays in this game, man. Especially if you play zone, you must be careful, man. And I really can't talk too much noise because I get hit with the screen all the time. Even though I did pick it over Derrick Johnson that one game, and much that y'all saw, man, I was extremely excited about that, man. I finally got my revenge on that screen. But at any rate, man, my opponent has the ball, 4th quarter right here. I started to try to complete this challenge, man. Can launch pad 14-12 do it? But I got to stop, man. I got to get the ball back, man. It's under 3 minutes and a half. 4th down and 2. Look at this, man. He gets it to Josh Gordon, man. My guy was right there. I put my guy there specifically for plays like that, man. He didn't make the right play on it, and he ended up getting a touchdown, man. Sometimes it happens, and I'm down 4 touchdowns again, but I'm not out of the challenge. A little bit out of reach for the game, but not out of the challenge. I get a nice little play right there. 128 yards on 22 carries. The 23rd carry of the game. Look at this, man. Mike Tolbert getting a nice big game. He gets hurt. That's the 3rd time he got hurt in the game, and he was out of the game. But it's all good because I end up getting that 160. Like a nice catch with Barner right there, who's probably should have got that touchdown over Jonathan Stewart. Check out this right here before I talk about the 150 challenge. Look at this, man. Look at this. I couldn't believe it. And sometimes when you press dive on this game, they dive late. That guy I had, man, he dives extremely late. I think it depends on who you're trying to dive with. As I get a touchdown right here to Ted Ginn, man, trying to come back, man, trying to make something happen, something out of nothing, man. It's showing some type of fight, man. You gotta know I wouldn't give up, man. You gotta know I'd rather die first before I ever give up in the game or yield like I'm going to give up in any type of fashion. But at any rate, man, let's talk about this 150 yards real quick, man. Extremely challenging challenge, man. This is a fun challenge, and this challenge was difficult, man. But shout out to Almighty Quan and Multi Nunchuck, man. Shout out to both of them for creating these 2 Very difficult challenge when we had to start. Just in case you don't know what the challenge is or you forgot, I had to start a third string running back. I did that with Mike Tolbert, and I had to get 150 yards with Mike Tolbert. He told me that because the guy told me to put Mike Tolbert in and get 150 yards with him, and that's what I did. I did that. I actually ended up getting 160 yards on 23 carries, man. 23 carries, so that's interesting. As Barner gets another catch, man, I got to remember this. So next time I play the Panthers, I know that Barner is actually also a receiving running back. I didn't know what he can do. I never ever really used him. So I mean, that's another thing about this challenge, man. You get to find out about players that you never really, could play that well. Barner has 2 catches for some big yards, man, and one of those catches actually ended up being a touchdown, man. As I dived in after I caught that touchdown with Barner, man. As I get a 2-point conversion right here, trying to come within some distance, man, keeping it within 16. 2 onside kicks and 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions. We got overtime, but of course that doesn't happen, man. My opponent keeps going though, man. Check out this, man. It's a nice one-handed, spectacular catch right there. A nice little end out route. I usually call that end out route because that's what my coach used to call it. Next play on the left-hand side, he tries to go for a Moss attempt, doesn't work. He tried the Moss attempt again and it doesn't work again. But I'm not really getting any animation. He's kind of just dropping it. Next play, somehow I guess I don't know how he broke camp like that on the release because I was in man under. So that should have been guarded a little bit better. But at any rate, my opponent gets the win, man. Gets the win by 23 points, man. Shout out to my opponent. Much love, much respect. I think even if I played with the Panthers regularly, this game would have been close. I think this would have been a close game. Even if I played at my best, because I think my opponent was pretty good. I really think he was pretty good, man. So shout out to him one more time, man. Shout out to Almighty Quan and Multi Nunchuck again, man, for presenting the challenges for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Hit that thumbs up for your boy, man, for getting that 150 yards with Mike Tolbert, man. That was not an easy task, but I did complete it. This is your boy, Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.